Okay, ladies and gentlemen, by show of hands, how many people in here think that they're procrastinators? How many people think that they procrastinate or that they always feel stuck? Okay, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but no one needs to procrastinate or be stuck anymore. You just need to break your pattern. You feel stuck because you're in a pattern. Okay? So just put that in your mind. I'm not a procrastinator. I'm just stuck in a pattern. Because you wake up, you grind, you survive another day. But deep down, you know you weren't made just to survive. You were made to build. And here's the truth that nobody seems to talk about. If you don't break the pattern that you're living in, you'll never build the future you were created for. See, this is bigger than your goals. This is about your purpose. So please understand that one of the easiest things you could do is repeat yesterday. And if you're not careful, life becomes a long loop. The same thoughts, same excuses, same fears, and even the same habits. You see, patterns, they're very comfortable, even when they're painful. And it's because they're so predictable. And it's that predictability that feels so much safer than possibility. But if you keep repeating what's familiar, you forfeit what's possible. See, nothing changes until you change. Nothing gets better until you get better. In my favorite Jim Rohn voice, right? So let me ask you a question. So why do good people seem to get stuck? Why do good people with dreams, good people with talents, good people with gifts live far beneath their potential? Because I don't think it's because they're lazy. I definitely don't think it's because they're broken. I think it's because fear is disguised itself as a routine. You see, it's because they get used to waiting for permission just to live different. But let me tell you something. No one, and I mean no one, is coming to rescue you. No one is going to walk up to you, tap you on the shoulder, and say, "Psst, hey, now it's time to be great." You have to choose it. And you have to be the one to decide to break this pattern. So come on, man, look. Pattern breakers, they different. They think different, they are different. You understand? Pattern breakers, they don't wait for the right field. They don't wait for the perfect opportunity. You see, they just move when they're called to move, not when it's comfortable. You see, Myra Goldwyn always says, you don't get what you want, you get what you tolerate. So at that moment that you stop tolerating average, I promise you, your future that you were designed to start, it starts to reach back. So here's the pattern breakers. Here's what they believe. Just to change your mind state, just so you can understand how you should think if you're trying to break a pattern. First of all, you need to understand I'm responsible for my life. You are. This is your choice. Everything that you do in life is your choice. You can create your surroundings. You have 100% control over your life. And if you look back at your past, I could promise you that almost everything that you really wanted to do, you did do. All right, so you are responsible for your life. 2, I can choose differently, even when it's hard. It doesn't matter how difficult something is. It doesn't matter if you have all the tools to complete the task. You can choose to do it, and you can actually accomplish it, regardless of the amount of difficulty that it takes to accomplish it. All right? 3, I don't have to be perfect just to begin. You learn as you go. You wasn't perfect when you first started walking. Your legs wasn't fully developed, but because your parents made you walk while holding your hand, you started holding on to things, it strengthened your legs to help you walk properly. You have to start. You absolutely have to start, and you get stronger as you go. And the last thing, freedom is a decision. It's not a destination. Freedom isn't when I make this amount of money. Freedom isn't when I find this man. Freedom isn't, it's not that. It's the actual decision to be free. You must decide that everything I need, everything that I want to be free, I can accomplish it. Okay? Like, it starts within. You have to want that. You have to understand what your freedom is. No one can give it to you. You have to decide. No one will make it change. You have to make it change. All right, so this is real time. This is let me be real for a little bit. Can I do that? Okay, look. So there was a season when every day of my life felt the same. I mean, I would drive for a living. I would deliver my packages. I would go here. I would go there. I would have the same amount on my paycheck, and I would go home and I would repeat the same process. And because my life wasn't bad, my life was actually good. Like, my bills were paid. My kids had brand new shoes. Like, we didn't live in a bad neighborhood. I just thought everything was great. But I realized that I wasn't building anything. I had to understand that I wasn't building nothing. After 20 years of driving, I wasn't building anything. My life was almost just on autopilot. And it cost me almost my purpose. Until one day I realized that I wasn't just stuck on the road. I was stuck in my mind. The scenery had changed, but the thinking, it hadn't. And so if I wanted to be different, if I wanted to have a different life, a different outcome, if I wanted to be different around my friends and be looked at as a different person, I knew that I needed to have a different mindset. So the day I decided to stop blaming the world and stop waiting for someone else to fix it and stop thinking about survival was enough, that's the day that everything changed for me. That's the day the freedom driver inside me, it woke up, completely up and running. So please understand clearly, look, breaking the pattern, that's the start. That starts with your mindset. Your mindset is the pattern. Your body does what your mind tells you to do. So your mind has the pattern. So once you build your mindset and break the pattern, then you start building a future. And when you build the future, that's the work. That's when you work. And the building, it isn't about bricks or it isn't about money. It's about vision, courage, and faith. You see, the future, it's built. Your future is built. My future will be built. One decision at a time, one belief, one shift at a time, and one act of faith at a time. See, the first thing you have to believe is, my past does not disqualify me. It only prepares me. You are not too late, you are not too broken, and you damn sure are not too behind. You are exactly where you need to be. You just need to decide. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been brought here to tell you this message. You don't need another year of promises. See, all you need is one season. Just one season of a real, honest commitment. Commit to becoming that person that your future needs. Commit to living differently, even if nobody claps for you yet. Commit to walking in your purpose, even when you're super afraid. See, because purpose, it doesn't wait, and neither should you. You see, one of my favorite quotes was by the legendary Les Brown, right? And so I say this to myself all the time. It's, you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. So please break the pattern, build the future, because you are not your history. You are not your failures. You are not the limits that's been placed on you. You are becoming, you are building, and you are free. This is your season. This is your moment, and this is your future that you can claim. So let's build it. We can do this.